degrees for prison inmates. We still don't know a firm cost because eligibility requirements are not yet known. Meantime, plenty of people are still talking about that plan, including a local woman whose father was murdered. And believe it or not, she says she's not totally against the program if a catch is added to it. Pat Bailey spoke with her today. He's live in our Capitol newsroom now with what they discussed. Hi, Pat.
Yeah, Greg, that's right. That Fort Plain woman told me point blank it's unfair for her sister to struggle with massive student loan debt while the two men who killed their father could potentially receive a free degree while in prison. However, as a very accepting woman, she did in fact tell me if the state adds one provision to the program, she'd actually be okay with it.
They were just looking for money for drugs.
Shannon Williams was just 20 years old when her father was murdered by two kids inside a Utica bar he worked at.
He was robbed for $200 and they killed him. They shot him right in the face.
The two men who shot David Hall were just 17 years old at the time. Today they are 14 years into a minimum 25 years to life sentence. They are two men who one day may be eligible to benefit from Shannon Williams' tax money and receive a free college degree. How does that make you feel?
That makes me really upset, actually.
Williams says she is an accepting person, but questions the logic behind the governor's plan, a plan meant to rehabilitate prisoners so one day they don't go back. Do you think if they get a college education in prison, that they'll turn their life around?
I don't believe that. I'd like to believe that, but I don't believe that. Statistics, I would want to see statistics, how that's really going to work.
When he announced it, Governor Cuomo's office says the state has a 40% recidivism rate. Based on a private college's data, who offers a similar plan to inmates, only 4% who get the prison degree go back behind bars. Williams says the plan is just too unfair to law-abiding citizens unless the prisoners, when released, pay the money back.
We have to pay it back. Why shouldn't they pay it back? Yes, I would be okay with that.
Now, of course, this issue is still just a proposal. Right now, it's slated to have the money needed to pay for it be approved in the budget process, which the state will pass next month. April 1st, of course, is the deadline. However, one high-ranking state lawmaker worries the governor may do this without the legislature approval and use an executive order. I called the governor's office today to no avail, asking if that actually is possible. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll take a look more at the politics behind this proposal, who's on board and who is not politically. Live in the Capitol newsroom, Pat Bailey, CBS 6 News.